6 years ago, I invaded my employees' homes and roasted the worst gaming PCs that I could find. Well, guess what? We're doing it again. But this time, NVIDIA sponsored the video so we could not only upgrade the winner's rig, but their entire flipping setup. But there can only be one. So I'm going in, I'm taking notes, I'll be deciding what I think they need, and the best part, they'll never even know that I was here. First up, we've got Mr. Robert Oakes, editor extraordinaire and big liar, because this laptop looks perfectly good for both gaming and video editing.
I use it mostly for gaming. Haven't gotten too much editing in on it yet. Outside a little Photoshop.
That was not the point. Here's your problem right here. Pre-built?
Yep.
I thought you work at Linus Tech Tips.
I bought it back in 2017. It's almost 7 years old now. So this is back in high school for me.
Oh my God, I feel so old. The real problem, honestly speaking though, is not the tower. The desk seems solid enough, but really? Regardless of whether the upgrade goes to someone more competitive or if it goes to a sightseer like Robert, the first thing they're going to want to do is turn on G-Sync. Your display does support it, and actually, you have an NVIDIA GPU. You can turn it on to eliminate tearing. It's just that you don't really have enough FPS. This is a little confusing though. You have a much better monitor that, by the way, I recognize from our warehouse, that's not set up. Did you stage this to try to win?
A move was impending, so I just never set it up, and now it's here.
So you would be powering this off of a GTX 1050. The mismatch between this monitor and your system actually highlights one of the reasons NVIDIA insisted that these upgrades should be the full setup. Because even if you have a technological advantage like near instant pixel response times or high refresh rate like on this gigantic OLED monitor, if you can't also take advantage of other technologies like a fast GPU with NVIDIA Reflex to reduce system latency, well, the next time you go down in rank, you might not know. Was it my GPU or was it me?
It's probably me.
Oh, well. Next up, we've got Oni Tam, senior content writer for Labs. Delightful couch, and wow, look at this couch gaming setup. And are you kidding me?
It's a bit far.
I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, first thing, awesome setup. I love the case that you have on this. You've got the dock and everything, external SSD, and that straight up USB to SATA, just old school style adapter. I am loving this. Oh, wow.
It was the cheapest one at Costco.
Yes, it was. Oni just moved here for this job, so that would explain a fair bit of
emptiness.
One of NVIDIA's big emphasis points for this setup upgrade is RTX Video HDR, and I gotta say, NVIDIA, if we choose this one, it's gonna cost you, because while it's a really cool technology that takes your SDR content and converts it to HDR on the fly, you're gonna need an HDR display. This HDR? I'm kidding. Our next location is a Vibe. I guess this explains who it is. I see this as your setup.
This is not my setup. This is my boyfriend's setup.
I see.
You can tell by the yarmulke, there's probably another yarmulke.
And a bedtime routine.
And a bedtime routine.
And another bedtime routine. This is the same bedtime routine.
It is the same bedtime routine. His diary, this also has a bedtime routine in it. That is one of my setups. I actually have two. You'll notice that there's nothing there. This is where I sit when my boyfriend's lonely. You'll note that we have 3 different office chairs in here, but I use this because the cats like the office chairs.
I can see that.
This is my setup.
Your battery is running low.
Is it? Well, that's because I forgot to plug it in. I used to have a worse setup because I used to have a much smaller closet. But it was the only place in the house where I could pad everything for podcasting.
I like that you've got the whole heat and noise isolation from the room that you're working in Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional grade setup. Oh, and if I want some privacy, I use that little curtain rod and I put this blanket on it.
You have a wonderful selection of headphones, most of which are in one piece.
That one's the highest spec one. It's very dead. Here we have my boyfriend's morning routine.
Yeah. That's good. Make bed. Apparently that one's optional. This is something.
It is.
Yeah.
Technically, it's foam.
Yeah. It's not the right kind of foam for acoustic treatment, though.
I know.
Okay. This mouse is also experiencing a distended cable.
I think they call that a hernia in humans.
And this may be the dimmest monitor that I have seen in 15 years. Is that on purpose? Like, is it turned way down?
It might be. I am very light sensitive.
Nope, it's all the way up.
Okay.
You do yoga?
I don't. This is a board I got from the hardware store.
But this is a yoga mat.
That is a yoga mat.
Okay.
But underneath it is a board.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was asking.
The yoga mat was acquired from Value Village.
The board was not...
Village.
Jessica,
very fancy.
The board was not why I asked if you do yoga. People don't do yoga on a board.
I wouldn't know. I don't do yoga.
I think I need to go now. Wow.
That was an experience.
Current effort level is a 0. How bad is their stuff? I don't even know. I didn't want to touch it. It was very difficult for us to determine a winner, you guys. Robert, you showed us some things that your grandmother left you. I mean, these speakers may have belonged to your great-grandmother. The point is, very tasteful desk. He uses it to hold his computer and store his grandmother's ashes. Oni, you had the most minimalist of minimalistic setups, including the most minimal screen size I think I've ever seen. Your upgrade would probably involve binoculars. Got the webcam so that people might be able to see you from way back here. As for you, Jessica, we dubbed your setup the hovel. You got 0 points for your current level of effort. You even made calling Papa John's easy by having their flyers all over the place.
Those aren't mine.
In some ways, even more minimalistic than Oni's setup.
There is a desk.
Yep.
I don't just game like on a patch of floor.
Nope, you've got a chair, which is good. While the effort level was the lowest that we saw, I think your need could best be described as dire. And you maxed out your X Factor score. This is where Jessica podcasts. I think we can all agree that Jessica's need is the most. So as part of yours and Oni's consolation prizes, you don't live at Jessica's house. And you will each be taking home a 4070 Super.
Whoa.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Thank you for participating and letting us judge you.
You think I want to live at my house? Is that the prize? Do I get to live somewhere else now?
No. But the prize is that we are going to give you an overhaul. However, there's a catch. It's dealer's choice. You can give us a rough idea of what you're trying to do, which you already have, and after that, it's completely up to my team of experts. We've got the Walking Hazard, the Silent Enigma, and Justin, who's just in the team.
Okay, you guys ready? We have 1 hour before Linus gets here.
Okay.
That's it. Go. Can we put the new panels over top of those? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, do it. Put them over top. All right, bring it over. Fits it perfectly, like a glove.
Yeah, so this is their 27-inch, 360 hertz monitor. It's QD OLED as well. These things are freaking awesome. Dell Alienware has been killing it in the monitor game. And wait, which way is, oh, this way. There we go. Nice. All right, are you ready to boot up? Woo! Oh, tasteful.
Yeah, here we go. Look, we upgraded your shoes.
Ooh, airflow.
As you know, you need 2 setups.
Yes.
One of which you had already in the
Yes.
podcasting closet, and one of which you had a desk for, and that's about as far as you got. Well, Jessica, here it is, your desk, but now with a gaming rig.
An actual computer tower.
An actual computer tower, and I personally removed what appeared to be milk from the desk.
Oh no.
There's no milk on the desk anymore.
Oh, I thought you meant in.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Okay.
why don't we, for
Okay,
starters,
so where's my second one of these so I can stack them on top of each other?
you know what? I will be right back. I have a solution to that. It's off the floor now. It'll suck in so much less cat hair. That actually is a consideration that we should have considered. What I would like you to do is just move the mouse.
Okay.
Do you notice anything?
Well, there is a pad underneath it rather than unforgiving hardwood.
Yes. Do you notice anything else?
It is wireless.
Yes. Do you notice anything else, about maybe just the experience?
It is bright enough to see everything without squinting
Okay.
or being in a completely dark room. It has extremely low sensitivity.
Okay, leave the mouse alone for a second. Do you notice anything about the experience?
It's better. I have autism.
Jessica, and this is something we've observed many times and we've always thought is a little weird. I've never actually asked you about it though. Jessica usually games on her work computer using remote access. So after WAN show, Luke and I would frequently come across, I don't know, Dave the Diver or other various games. It's not that we were trying to snoop on you. It's just that we go up there to play super checks.
That makes sense.
And your computer would often be on playing games and we're sitting here going, it's Dave the fucking Diver. She doesn't have a computer at home that can run this. So my point is, anyway, Jessica, please grab that window, for the love of God. Grab that window and move it around and tell me you can't tell that you're at 360 hertz.
I've never looked at a screen with 360 hertz
Okay,
on
let's
it for
open a
very
game.
long.
Let's just open a game.
Okay, we'll open a game then.
Let's go with Alan Wake 2. Why don't we talk about the setup? Okay, she's got an AW2725DF QD OLED gaming monitor. This thing freaking rocks. I can't not click on heads with it. I absolutely love it. It's 1440p, 360 hertz, lightning fast pixel response times. It's literally one of, if not the best gaming monitors on the market. And to go with it, we've got a whole new machine, 13600K, a ASUS B760 Plus motherboard, 850 watt titanium power supply, and to drive all those pixels at up to 360 frames per second, NVIDIA sent over an RTX 4080 Super. So this thing is going to absolutely crush any game you throw at it.
Oh, that's a slow run. I don't think that's the monitor's fault. That is a slow run. I can run faster than that, and I have asthma.
It's HDR.
Yeah. Looks very nice. I'm very happy. I don't know if that's obvious.
Thank you for telling us explicitly. We actually do appreciate that.
I am experiencing very positive emotions. That is what you get jaywalking in New York. Just get punched by shadow demons.
The best part, guys, is that we don't have to be limited to just games that support HDR to get these dazzling lights and this level of
The water
realism and
effects are really
immersion.
cool.
See, that's good. You're doing good. Now you'll be hosting Tech Tips in no time.
Yeah.
Let's play an older game and show you guys how RTX HDR Conversion works. Did you ever play the Batman games?
I did originally on console. I did.
Okay, well let's fix that. Woo! So the big thing we're seeing here is that this is a game that was never remastered in HDR, and yet, man, look at the lights of Gotham City.
Yeah.
That lightning flash, though, that timing couldn't have been any better. Look, thugs, go get them.
Those could be just nice young men.
They're destroying a car.
This guy's not.
Dude, did he just take off in the air?
I don't know.
How are you liking the setup?
It's really cool.
We got you a new keyboard.
Yes.
New mouse, basically everything. Just this desk seemed extremely sturdy,
Yes.
and we felt that it was fine. All right, there's more. Check this out.
Table management.
Wires. I know. Well, no, not just the wires are new.
They are.
Yes, the management of them is also new, but the wires themselves are new. Check this out. Where do they go? Let's play Follow the Cables. By the way, you might have noticed we're using our new magnetic cable management arches at thestore.com. Here it is, your laptop stack. Oh, wow, you seem surprisingly unconcerned by that. Okay, well anyway, you're not gonna be using them anymore. That was my point. And you won't be using these anymore either. You'll be using none of that. Goodbye. Ta-da! Have a seat.
Oh, a closet.
The closet is not what's new. What's new is the proper acoustic panels, which, go ahead, lean in and talk. Also, we had pretty limited space to work with in here, which got us thinking, what if there was a creative monitor that could give you way more screen real estate, but was an unconventional shape?
Yeah.
So we chose the LG Dual Up. It's a taller than normal monitor that gives you not only way more space, but as you noticed before, way more brightness as well. And what's really cool about this is that we're using a fiber optic DisplayPort cable to run the monitor, and then we're using an active USB cable to get your peripherals over here. So this is the same computer.
Yes.
Which means that if you wanted, you could podcast on your
You don't have to drag the whole tower over here?
Yeah. You just drag yourself over here and you're good to go. We've got your audio interface. We've got a USB 3 hub so you can run other devices if you need to. And you could even game in here if
I really wanted to feel like Batman.
You probably also couldn't help noticing that we managed to put a mouse pad in here. Justin custom cut this to be exactly the size of your board. How do the headphones feel?
Well, they don't make my head hurt,
Okay,
which is good. They're very light
yes.
and they're very soft.
These are the DT770 Pros from Bear Dynamic. They are amazing. They're one of my personal favorites, and it's all about the comfort. And here, if you pop them off for a second, the noise isolation. So they've got this nice, I don't know what the hell to call this fabric.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla fur, yes, chinchilla fur ear cup, and then they are a closed back headphone, but they still sound really good, even though closed back is not generally my preference. I cannot get over what a difference in image quality this new monitor is, and again, shout out Infinite Cables, that active DisplayPort cable. I use those same ones at my house, and they are flipping amazing. And the best part is that, you know how laptop fans tend to be kind of whiny, right? If you're ever recording a podcast or anything in here, computer's in a completely separate room now. Well, this was an absolute blast. Thank you, Jessica, for hosting us, and I hope you enjoy your upgrade. It is significant.
Yes.
And thanks again to NVIDIA for sponsoring this video. They are also doing another giveaway, not to Jessica this time, I'm very sorry. And Green Screen Linus is gonna tell you guys how to enter. Want an RTX 4080 Super? Do you want it for free? Well, all you have to do is click the link in the description or head on over to our Twitter page for a chance to win a 4080 Super Founders Edition, courtesy of NVIDIA. With technologies like DLSS 3 and frame generation, just like our 3 winners today, you can reach those high frame rates in demanding games like Alan Wake. But remember, there can be only one winner. If you guys enjoyed this video, we always love handing out upgrades, and it's even better when I don't have to do any of the work. Hey, you guys did great.